This is a video of 786 Oxford Drive, which is in Highlands Reserve. It's the one that we have been discussing. As you can see, it's on a corner. Two-story, about 2,500 square feet. And the way that this is set up on a pie-shaped lot is you can actually split the difference, and if you looked way out there, you can see a lot marker that's right in the middle of the field of vision right there. So half the lot to the left belongs to one house, the other one belongs to this one. And you can tell by the disrepair that there is some work that needs to be done. Landscaping work out here is going to require some sod. We're going to have to do what around here is called lollipopping a tree to get rid of all of the stuff that's hanging down the bottom. Some stuff around the trees in terms of border, and then bark mulch. Pull out some dead plants, test the sprinkler system. You can see where sod is not needed versus where sod will be needed. You can also see the feed that comes out of the house for the sprinkler system. And then back here you can see where there is some fence work that needs to be done. So we're just going to go right into the backyard from here, because I've already opened up the house. Again, back in here, there's some good stuff and there's some bad stuff. There's obviously dead trees that need to come out. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleaned up in the bed. The gate needs to be rehung that goes in that space I just walked through. This needs to be trimmed down and thinned out and get rid of all the sucker stuff down the bottom. We need to do some landscape timber work around this to replace the stuff that's all rotted. Work on the palm trees to get rid of the dead stuff, but that's not a big deal around here. You can see that the roof on the house is good. It's got a fireplace in the back. I'm going to continue to walk all the way around. We're going to need to do some work on this particular palm tree, because you can't see it in the quality of this, but it is still alive. There is still a green branch coming out of the top of it. So what needs to be done is get back in here, clean it out, get rid of all the dead stuff on it, and then fertilize the crap out of it, because that's what the problem is. And then around over here, side of the house, get rid of this thing because it's in bad shape. Replace it with something like a crepe myrtle. All the equipment for the pool is still in place, so that's not going to be an issue. I'm going to have to take out that dead stump right there, which again is not that big a deal. And we're right back all the way around. As you can see, the exterior of the house is good. There are some sections on it that will need to be pressure washed, but it looks like the paint on the outside is not that old. And since they have padlocks on it, I'm going to have to walk all the way out and around again. But this is just to give you a feel for what the backyard of the house looks like. All the plantings that are actually around the pool are in good shape. We just need to deal with this rotted step wall. Probably move it out a little bit, build another wall, then take this one out and extend the size of the bed, because nobody comes back here anyway. Is going to be the easiest way of doing it. Around here, this is the wrong stuff to use because it's cheap landscape timbering, but it's not pressure treated, and that is the problem. There is a beautiful tree back here that I know you probably can't see it, but it's now starting to come into bloom, as you can see by that gigantic white flower right there. and you can see buds all over the tree as to where, like there's a bud right there. New flowers are starting to come in. One of the interesting things about this is on the actual pool enclosure, the door has had a panel replaced and had a doggy door put in, which I thought was kind of cool. And I'm going to go around to the front and take you into the inside of the house.